So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. We are going to talk about Hirving Lozano, the FIFA legend. Hirving Lozano's cards on FIFA. I haven't played FIFA for over 18 months, but I can tell you right now, this guy's cards were so OP, you could literally slalom from right back, which is where I used to play him, right back. Yes, right back. And you could just jink around everybody and score goals. Madness. But anyway, we're going to talk about his potential move to North London. Make sure you smash the likes up, people. If you haven't checked out all the other videos I've done, go back and check out the Mudryk video. I dropped that about half 4 in the morning Spanish time. Go back and check out the video from last night. João Felix, Simeone's fuming, he's seething. He wants this saga to end. And I ain't mucking around with Don Simeone. And go back and check out the video I dropped yesterday afternoon in between FA Cup fixtures about Evan and Dika, free signing in the summer. He's been offered to Arsenal, so go and check that out. I will also be back later on today as well. Keep your eyes peeled for that. And then obviously tomorrow, it's Arsenal. We're back again. I'm also live with Goonie tomorrow as well at 5 p.m. Spanish time, so 4 p.m. UK time. And yeah, man, plenty of content to come. The work rate don't end. Big up to everyone appreciating the work rate as well. Fire the likes up, drop your donations down below if you want to do that. Hit the thanks option, share button as well, and subscribe to the second channel. I want that up to 8K ASAP. Come on, people. Keep firing that up. I will be dropping content on that later this month. So, yeah, man, look out for that. But anyway, Hirving Lozano, I've seen multiple outlets saying that he is an alternative to Mudryk. I've now seen one that says he's an alternative to João Felix. Not quite sure why they've put Hirving Lozano, who plays on the right, in with João Felix. But I want to read this out because this is hilarious. Lozano registered just 7 goal contributions this season. And the 63-capped Mexico international may see a move to the Premier League as a chance to replicate his form over previous years. 2020-21 and 21-22 campaigns saw the right winger register 20 and 12 goal contributions respectively. The way they make this out, it used to be goals and then assists. But now what they want to do is when they want to hype a player up, it's now goal contributions combined. So now it sounds good, doesn't it? Oh, he got 20 goal contributions in 2020-21 season. And then the next season, he got 12 goal contributions. No disrespect. Nicola Pepe was doing better, decent figures than that. But anyway, we carry on. His numbers are falling this term. There is still a case to be made that he is a solid addition if any potential Felix move fails to materialize. Last time I checked, João Felix doesn't play on the right wing, mate. And he don't play left wing either. And if we go through Hirving Lozano's career, his whole career, excuse me, he's played centre forward 18 times. He's played as a second striker 8 times. He's played attacking mid twice. So I don't understand how they've coupled this in with Felix. He's played right wing 145 times in his career and left 119. And that's where he bags all of his goals and assists. But anyway, let's continue. The 27-year-old registered just 1 fewer goal contribution than Felix in league matches this season, while taking more shots, 25 shots for Felix, 26 for Lozano, generating more shot-creating actions. What does this even mean? 32 to 26, having a better dribble success rate, 44.4%, so Felix is 26.1, and delivering more crosses into the opposition box, 29 to 8. One plays on the right wing, he is likely to cross the ball into the box more than somebody who's a second striker. What is going on here? These statistics prove, according to this outlet, that Lozano is still operating to a high level, despite not being as effective at scoring compared to previous seasons. I'll tell you what this proves. It proves that stats are a load of waffle. That's what it proves. It proves absolutely nothing to suggest that this guy is better than João Felix. This guy is a pace merchant that can dribble and can chip in with goals and crosses. Well done. Is he good enough to play for Arsenal? No. We have Bukayo Saka there. And as much as I do like Hirving Lozano, he is only 27 as well, by the way. So he's not ancient yet. But this ship sailed maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago when we were linked to him. If we'd signed him then, we could have maybe molded him into the top elite player he probably could have become. Instead, his career's kind of petering out in Italy at Napoli, and he hasn't been great by all accounts. Regardless of what the stats say, he is not on the level of João Felix. Yes, he may be a good addition in terms of a Mudryk backup option and have him play on the left wing, but is he all that? Like, real talk, is he all that? For me personally, this guy was up here with potential. And it's kind of like he's dropped all the way back down here in the last 2-3 seasons, despite the goal contributions and goal creating. What does that even mean? Like, these stats, stat merchants have killed football because now they make out that a player's decent based off of goal creating actions. What does that even mean? Somebody tell me what that means in the comments. Maybe I'm just a miserable old man. I don't know. But I use the eyes, mate, and an eye test will tell me whether a player's any decent or not. I don't need stats to sit there and tell me a player's any good. The stats back up the eye test. Does anyone know how many goal-creating actions Dennis Bergkamp had in his career? No, because nobody cared. We knew he was a top player. Like, come on. These stats are a madness. I swear to God. People have got to stop using stats to rate a player. But this is the whole FIFA gen. This is the whole Sky Sports expected goals, expected. Like, who cares, mate? Like, honestly, Hirving Lozano is a decent footballer. Is he good enough to elevate Arsenal to better than where we are? I'm not convinced. I'll tell you one thing, though. He's better than Marquinhos. But should that be the benchmark? He's better than a 19-year-old kid. Should that be the benchmark for Arsenal? No, it shouldn't be. We should be shopping in the top tier. We are Arsenal Football Club. We are one of the biggest clubs on the planet with history, tradition, trophies. You know, we've got invincible seasons, albeit a long, long time ago. We've had some of the greatest players ever to have kicked a ball play at this football club. We all know who they are. Yeah, not Mesut Ozil. I'm talking other players. Yeah, before all the hipsters come in, talking about Ramsey and Rosicky and players like that. No. We've seen the elite, the creme de la creme. Yeah, some of the best centre backs, some of the best midfielders, and some of the best forward players in the world ever have played for this club. Let's not lower the standards of that. Yeah, and I keep fighting for the standards being up here. Hirving Lozano would be a good bench option. That's it. That's it. He ain't better than Martinelli. He ain't better than Saka. And he ain't better than Gabriel Jesus. Where's he getting in the team? On the other hand, neither is Mudryk. Again, a nice backup option. These people are backup options. Martinelli is not getting dropped because his performances have been up here consistently this season. So it's nice to have a backup on the bench that's half decent level, which Mudryk looks, Lozano is. But I would rather us go and buy João Felix, who's, boom, next level above these players that we're linked to. And I'm sorry. And if people want to sit there and say, oh, Lee, you're harsh. No, I'm not harsh. I have seen some of the greatest footballers ever play for this football club. I'm not lowering my standards to the likes of Mudryk at 75 mil for a kid who's done nothing in his career apart from twerk on the internet. I'm not going to lower my standards to, oh, let's go and sign Lozano and stick him in. He ain't getting in the team. Cool, I'll take him. But let's not gas this guy up to be up here because he ain't. He could have been, and he probably should have been. But there's something not quite right with that player. And I don't know what it is. Listen, he's got all the attributes or had all the attributes. I ain't watched him for a couple of seasons. But when I have seen Napoli play, he ain't been it. Yeah, he ain't been it. And listen, that's not just going off of 2 reactionary games or 3 or 4 reactionary games where I've seen him. I've seen him a lot in the Champions League. I've seen him a lot. I get DAZN, so I get a lot of Italian football. And when there's no other football on, I'll bang it on. But I'll be honest with you, in the last 2 seasons, I've probably watched Lozano maybe 12, 13 times max. Absolute max. And I've not been impressed by him. Whereas before that, before he played for Napoli, I was like, yo, this guy's got potential. This guy could be the killer. He could be the top player. And his career's fell off since he's been in Italy. And let's be honest, the Italian league is making a resurgence. It is coming back. But that coincides with the fact that this guy's performances have dipped. So the league's getting better and he's getting worse. What does that tell you? Now, if he's coming to the Premier League, do we expect him to hit the heavy heights again? No, I don't. I think there's better options out there. I keep banging this drum. Wilfried Zaha. Sign him. Peanuts. That's how much it'd cost. Peanuts. 20 million quid plus wages. 2-year deal. Bish, bash, bosh. Job done. And on that bosh, we're out of here, people. I'll be back again later. I might do a little live Q&A later if I feel like it. Depends what mood I'm in. I'm recording this on Saturday afternoon at R4. So I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to go and do a food shop at the Mercadona. Got 76 litres of water turned up. We've already next a few of them. We're currently on the cup of tea. And yeah, man, life's good. Life's good. Big up to all of you lot, man. You lot are real ones. Sub to the second channel. Come on, man. There's nearly 75,000 of you on this channel. Thousands of you watch this channel every day. All you got to do is go to description and go and sub to the second channel. I want that channel up to 10K ASAP. I will be uploading regular content. There'll be reaction videos to anyone that doesn't know. They'll be reacting to anything. Politics, I don't know, players that have passed away recently, anything that's trending in the news, and not just sports news, because I don't really want to talk about sport on that channel. I want to talk about other stuff where you see a different side of Ligue 1. But do go and check that channel out. I will be recording a video later today as you're watching this on Sunday. I've already got all the clips ready, so I just need to talk over them. And I'll be sending that off to people to edit it. And then that'll be uploaded either next week or the week after. But by the end of this month, 100% you're getting content on that channel. So go and sub to it. Let's fire that up to 10K. Come on, man. About 10, 15K people will be watching this channel, maybe more today. So maybe 20,000, 30,000 views today. So do you know what I'm saying? Go and check out that channel, people, and sub to it. Appreciate it. Leave your donations down below. I'm skint. I need the money. I'm out of it before some idiot clips it. Goodbye. Adios, amigos. Laters. Ciao.